Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem. Rahman on the hot seat today. You saw the title. It's me. It's one of our deep dive episodes. We will go deep into a bunch of would you rather questions. We're going to do our final decision for our constant choice. And then we're going to do some what would you do. So you guys, we know how we do it here. First and foremost, like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We're growing and we love it. We are on all podcast platforms. Share it with your friends. Tell them how you like it. We're on Instagram at Tough Choice Pod. Follow us on Instagram. Follow me at Kazeem Comedy, Tough Choice Pod and Kazeem Comedy. We have some nice little videos for you. We're on YouTube, also TikTok. Follow us on all the platforms. So you know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. Must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pause, you get one pass. Let's start the show.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Now, this has been an interesting constant choice this month. Because the constant choice, as you know, has been part of a different segment called Something's Gotta Go.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Now, the constant choice was Something's Gotta Go. I'm going to say 4 things and I have to decide what can get the fuck out of here. Love, happiness, peace, security. Now, I've had a month to think about this, if I'm being honest. And love has to stay. Happiness has to stay. Peace has to stay. And I think it was the last guest that made a good point. Seth Lawrence, he made a very good point. Security can go. Security would make me work harder to provide for my family, financial security, and train harder to physically protect my family, physical security. Those are the only securities that I know of at the moment. I'm pretty sure after this podcast, I'm going to remember like 7 more different types of security. But at the moment, what's going to happen is I'm just going to let go of security. Love, happiness, and peace can stay. And the final decision for this final choice, the final decision for this constant choice for the month of August is security can get the fuck out of here. All right, let's continue. Would you rather have an upside down face or there are swarms of spiders living in your house? Oof. All right. I don't want swarms of spiders living in my house. Now, can I get rid of the spiders? The answer is yes. It's just going to take you years, right? But upside down face, that's a lifetime. That's a lifetime. This isn't that hard for me. You know what I mean? I would say the upside and the downside, get it? No pun intended, but definitely pun intended. The upside of having an upside down face is that eventually people will get used to it. Listen, when you talk, people are going to listen if you have an upside down face. It's really hard to discriminate against someone with an upside down face because we just feel sorry for you. You're always going to be the victim no matter what, right? You can have an attitude with an upside down face, no problem. You can have one of the worst attitudes with an upside down face. I don't think anyone's going to hate you. You know what I mean? But the downside of having an upside down face, pun intended, is that you have an upside down face. You look weird. We can't, and I don't want anyone saying, oh, you know, everyone's beautiful in their own way. Not if you have an upside down face. Honest to God, not if you have an upside down face. If we're going to sit here and say that someone with an upside down face looks just as pretty as someone with a regular down face, as upside down and a regular face. If you're telling me that someone with an upside down face has the same level of prettiness as someone without an upside down face, you are lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself, and I won't be a part of that lie. So, swarms of spiders in my house. I think I think since we're over 200, we're almost at 300 episodes. And I think you guys know me well enough to know that I do not like spiders under any circumstance. I don't care if they're inside my house. I don't care if they're outside my house. I just killed a spider in my car today. Like today, with a swiftness. I didn't even like try to open the door to shoo it out. No, it got destroyed. It got destroyed. Its life was ended. So, swarms of spiders in my house, honestly, I'm not going to like it, but I know I'm going to be on a rampage. I definitely know I'm going to be on a rampage. I definitely know those swarms won't be alive much longer. I know that. I'm not going to be freaking out. I will not sleep. Perfectly fine not sleeping. I'm going to call every type of pest control person, company, friends. We're going to spend a whole weekend. It's time. It's time, right? We're going to record it. Of course, we got to get the views. We're going to put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube, make some TikTok videos about it, right? I'm going to fake freak out. And then we're going to act like I have a flamethrower, go at the swarms. We're going to do a whole production. So I'm picking the swarms only because I'm not going to like it, but there's no fear with the swarms. There's definitely a fear of having an upside down face, and that's because no one wants that. Would you rather donate half of every paycheck to the KKK? Nope. Or have triplets with someone you only met once? Normally, I would say paycheck to the KKK, but I know. But if I was joking, I'd say paycheck to the KKK. I don't want triplets, blah, blah, blah. I'm in my 30s now. I can handle fatherhood. Plus, if I have triplets, listen, vasectomy is happening immediately. If I have kids, as soon as I have 3 kids, the vasectomy is happening. If I have 3 kids all at once, that would be horrible, but perfect all at the same time. You know what I mean? Like everybody's done with school at the same exact time. I don't have to worry about it. You're really done in 18 years. If everybody's done with school, because I'm not paying for college. I will encourage them to get grants and scholarships and stay home. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do the triplets because there's so much involved with donating half of every paycheck to the KKK. Because you would think, as a black man, if I tried to donate to the KKK, they wouldn't take my money. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case nowadays. I think they would not only take my money, they would probably try to parade me around as some trophy, saying even this black guy will donate to us. We don't hate black people. We just love us more. And even this black guy's donating to us. Look at that. Look at this. Right? And then I have to do interviews, and then I got to meet with Oprah. That would be terrible if I had to meet with Oprah under those circumstances. That'd be terrible, right? Eventually, Barack Obama's going to talk on me, and I'm going to be like, me and Barack Obama's just going to have like a very strained relationship because of that, because he's going to say something, then I'm going to say something, then, I'm probably going to have to go on Fox News. That's the only place that would get me. Too much stuff is going on right now. So I can't donate to the KKK. And I keep forgetting to also say I do have morals. I know it definitely seems like I don't have morals on this podcast most of the time, but I do. I do have some moral. I have moral character, right? So, I get it. I'm down with the times. I understand the implications of donating my money to a hate group, to a hate organization, to an organization that has done terrorist acts against United States citizens. So yeah, I'm not going to donate. I'm going to take these kids. I'm going Only met once, man. I hope she's cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. If she's cute, I'm going to not be as angry. Honestly. Right? Because the one thing about having triplets with a stranger that people probably don't talk about is that people are going to be like, wow, you have kids with someone you just met one time. What does she look like? That's what all my friends are going to say. That's what all my friends are going to say. Who is she? What does she do? What does she look like? How does she look? Is she cute? If she's cute, they're going to be like, man, I can't even get mad at you for that. But if she's not cute, whoo, all right. All right. Have fun. Have fun with those kids, bro. Or bro, because you have 3 of them now. Just saying, have fun. So I hope the girl is cute if I'm having triplets with a girl I only met once. So would you rather have a website broadcast all your showers or have a website broadcast all your bowel movements? I'm going to do showers. I'm going to do showers only because I did work out today. And in my mind, I'm like, I need them to know, I want them to see the progression, right? I gained, this time last year, I was 20 pounds lighter. So I'm trying to get back down to like a 173-ish, 175-ish, you know? So I need them to see this progression. And listen, 1, it's going to make me shower faster. And 2, it's going to make me not eat any trash, eat any junk. Taco Bell's got to go. I'm definitely not going to be eating Taco Bell if I know my shower is about to be broadcast. I'm going to be butt naked. I need these abs right. If I'm going to be butt naked, I need the calves right. I need my shoulders right. You know what I mean? I need my glutes on point. I need these glutes on point if I'm going to be naked at least twice a day, right? At least twice a day I shower. Shower when I wake up. No, I definitely shower once a day. Because I wake up, I work out, then I go shower. Right? Now, depending on if I need to go somewhere, then I wake up, I take a quick shower, then I go out, then I come home, I work out, and then I take another shower. So it's at least once a day. A good amount of time, it's twice a day. So you're going to be seeing a lot of naked me twice a day for exactly 7 minutes because, is it live stream? Hold on. A website broadcast all your showers. It says broadcast all your showers. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be a live stream. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, if it's a live stream, it's not going to be saved. But we all know that you can save live streams. All you need is one dude in India that's willing to stay awake and just wait for you to go live. And then he's just going to save it, post it on YouTube or post it on a site or OnlyFans. Ooh, could I use this for OnlyFans? I like the way you guys think. If I know that I'm going to have the website broadcast my showers, I'm going to first sue them for the intellectual property of my naked body. Then I'm going to repost the broadcast on OnlyFans. And we'll see. That would suck though if I posted like 30 videos on OnlyFans and I just have like 0 subscribers. If I'm making no money, some people are making no money on OnlyFans, like 0, and they're still posting like naked pictures. It's wild. It's interesting. It's very interesting how OnlyFans work. Would you rather orgasm every 10 years or orgasm every 10 seconds? That is, every 10 seconds is too much. Every 10 seconds is too much. If I was in my 20s, I'd be like, hell yeah, every 10 seconds is dope. But nah, fam. Nah, that seems like a nuisance. Because you're thinking, oh, you don't want to orgasm then? I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't want to orgasm in an Uber. I'm saying I don't want to orgasm 50 times in an Uber ride. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to orgasm 100 times during a job interview, right? I'm a stand-up comedian. I have to be on stage in front of people. I don't want to orgasm 10 seconds if I'm doing 15 minutes. Let's do the math. We're about to do the math really quick. Now, every 10 years is not, okay, it is bad. Every 10 years is pretty torturous. Yes, I understand that. Right? So, I don't know. 120 times. Every 15 minutes, I'm orgasming 120 times. So in a 15 minutes, I'm going to say that again. In a 15-minute span, I'm going to orgasm 120 times. After the 15th time, I promise you, you're going to get tired and you're going to get very angry because you just won't stop. And you don't want that life because I don't want that life. So I'm going to take these every 10 years. Would you rather find out both of your parents are porn stars or let each of your friends choose a tattoo to put anywhere on you? What does it mean by friend? You know what it means. Not a close acquaintance, not just someone you're cool with, someone that you genuinely call a friend. I'm not trying to pull the over 30 card, but because I'm over 30, I only have like 7, 8 friends. Family doesn't count. Your brother is not your friend. He is your brother. It is very different. And if you don't believe me, shut the fuck up. That's the rules. Your brother does not count. He is your brother. That is very different. Neither of my brothers count. None of them. Not a single one of my brothers count as a friend. They are my brothers. Right? So if I'm counting like friends, I have like 8 or 9. Do I trust them? No one wants by the way, backtrack. No one wants their parents to be porn stars. No one wants that. So right now, let's go to there's not even a pro or con. They're stars. They're stars. That's what we're talking about. You would think we're like, oh, maybe they'll be the director. No. Stars. That's what we mean. Stars, right? So the only question is this: do you trust your friends like that? For me, I trust, of the 8, I trust like 3. I trust 3 of the 8. That means 5 are going to give me the dumbest tattoos ever. Because we'll read the question again. Find out your parents are porn stars, or let each of your friends choose a tattoo to put anywhere on you. I'm going to get a duck on my face. I'm going to get a sword on my left thigh or something stupid. I don't want that. Now, if I find out my parents are porn stars, no, do I want that either? Not really. I'm assuming that they retired. I'm assuming, right? I would hope so. I would be hoping for dear God that they would retire. You know, I would be hoping. So I'm going to do the porn star thing only because, I'm just going to find out, but I'm not going to but what if I get famous and my mom comes with me to like the Oscars or something like that, and they're going to be like, yo, is that Kazeem's mom? And I'm going to be like, yeah, that's my mom. And they're going to be like, yo, is your mom a porn star? And I have to act like I don't know what they're talking about. You know how hard that is to act like you don't know your mom is a porn star? I've never had to act like that, but I'm pretty sure it's difficult. I'm pretty sure it's really difficult. We'll do one would you rather, and then we'll do 4 what would you do's, and then we'll round it out. Would you rather bring a prostitute home for the holidays or bring a sex doll everywhere you go? Now, honestly, I'm going to have to do the prostitute because that's one time. I'm only doing the one time because I don't want to do the every time. Prostitute home for the holidays. I'm assuming, knowing me, I'm assuming this would be a very high class prostitute, someone that like is like at least $1,000 an hour. I would hope so, right? I would make sure it was a high class prostitute, right? Someone that's not really dressed like a prostitute. She's just wearing jeans, right? Does everyone know she's a prostitute? I will make this hard for you. Yes, everyone knows. Everyone knows she's a prostitute. Now, my mother will lose her mind. My father will smirk. He will be on my mom's side, and then he will pull me aside and be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's very cute, but come on. That's what my dad would do. He'd be like, yo, she's cute, but I mean, you couldn't just get her for free? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, the men in our household, we know how to get things for free, which is true. Which is true. We have bartered our way to success. I have done that. Yes, I get it. But I don't want to bring a sex doll everywhere I go. I can't do that. Can't do that at all. All right, let's do some what would you do's. While digging for fossils in your backyard, you strike oil. A company offers you a lot of money to buy your property, but the house has been in the family for 12 generations. What would you do? How much money are we talking here? If a company offers me money, how much money are we talking here? Right? Because a lot of times what you don't realize, if you strike oil, you're still gonna have to mine the oil. You don't just strike oil and you're instantly a millionaire. Someone has to buy it. You have to collect the oil. So, I mean, if they're only interested in buying, then I'll sell it for at least $1 billion. At least. Not even gonna lie, I'll take 700 million. I don't need $1 billion. I'll take 700 million. I'll take $500 million. 500 million. I'll take that. If you strike oil, I'll take it. Right? But also you have to understand what these oil companies will do. They'll just buy the house right next to you. They own the land right next to you and they just drill diagonal under your land. You know what I mean? That's you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed what the stories I've read, the stories I've heard, the story and like the stuff that I've seen in this lifetime when it comes to oil companies and the BS they'll do. Right? So I'll sell it. I know the house has been in the family for 12 generations, but if it's the backyard, then I'll just sell the backyard. I'll still own the house. Right? But I don't think anyone in my family would care that much. I think they would care about the money, and then we can always just remove all the things from the house. If they give us 700 million, I will pay I'll pay like 2 million to just uproot the house and move it. Right? I'll move it across. I'll buy the house across from us for 1 million. I'll move my house to that house. And then I'll live my life. Not that bad. All right. Your dog grows 2 extra heads. You take it on the talk show circuit. Okay. A stranger with red horns on his head says it's his dog. What do you do? I don't even like dogs. Take it. I'm pretty sure that's Satan. What kind of question was this? I'm going to read it again because I was confused. Your dog grows 2 extra heads and you take it on the talk show circuit. Basically, you're taking it on like The View and that other View knockoff, and then the other View knockoff, maybe like Sherry Shepherd's show, Jennifer Hudson, Rachel Ray, whatever. A stranger with red horns on his head says, that's my dog. What do you do? Give him the dog. First of all, if the dog grows 2 extra heads, the dog's probably going to die. I don't even want that demon dog around me. I'm going to sell it immediately. And then the devil can go to whoever I sold it to. But I'm not. Are they functioning heads? Then I really don't want it. Because that's 2 mouths to feed. No, thank you. 2 cats are fighting on your front lawn when they turn to stone. Okay. You discover a baby Medusa in the grass. Because you have contacts, you can look into its eyes just fine. What do you do? Baby Medusa has to die. These are some of the easiest what would you do's ever. You think I'm just I see 2 cats fighting. First of all, I'm recording. If they're fighting, I'm recording. End of discussion. You already know. You already know I need the views. So if they're fighting, I'm recording. So if I record them actually turning into stone, and then I go up with my thing, and then I see a baby Medusa, yeah, baby Medusa gotta die. I guess, man, this is easy. You're the engineer on a train full of explosives. Okay, already I don't like. The brakes just went out and the train is rocketing toward an orphanage of kittens. I'm orphanage of kittens, not even kids. What kind of questions are we doing today? I'm going to talk to the producer. I'm sorry. These are easy. I'm going to read this one last time before we sign out because this is one of the easiest what would you do's. You're the engineer on a train full of explosives. First of all, why am I there? Why? Why would I even agree to be? Most likely they're giving me a bunch of money. All right. I would make sure I get that deposit too, because especially what I'm about to do, I would need that deposit. The brakes just went out and the train is rocketing toward an orphanage. If you would have stopped there, I would have said, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to make sure I do everything I can to save those children. But now you said towards an orphanage for kittens. Those little kittens will die. A blasphemous death, if you get what my drift. If you catch what I'm saying, it's going to be a blast. I don't like animals. I don't want them dead. I don't care if they die, especially if I am on a train with explosives on it, and that train is heading towards an orphanage and I can't stop it. I'm going to try to stop it at least 5 times. After 5, I'm jumping off the train. After 5, I'm jumping off the train. I'm going to try to stay on as long as I can. I know me. I don't want death. I don't want an explosion because people have to work at that orphanage, right? So I'm pretty sure there are humans there. So I don't want anybody to die, right? I will say that I value my life more than the train and more than the orphanage full of kittens. Just saying that out loud. Take with it what you will. I'm just saying it. So I'm probably going to just have to jump off that train. If it's barreling towards an orphanage full of kittens, not an actual orphanage for kids, not an orphanage for kids, an orphanage for kittens, cat babies. They're all probably going to die because I'm jumping off the train. Guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem Comedy. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We're growing and we love it. And if you have a hire, fire, retire, or a would you rather question you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. You guys have been amazing. Bye.